G'day guys, welcome back to some more Farming Simulator 22 with me, Bloke LP. We are back here in Farming Simulator on Southern Cross Farm. We have a few issues though. Between our game last night and now, I had the autosave function turned off. I thought I saved when I exited the game, and it's been like maybe we didn't. So this field hasn't yet been mulched, and the other field hasn't yet been ploughed. This field we were just up to the stage of starting to seed it, so we're a little bit behind in the times now. But having said that, we've probably caught it just in time, which is probably not too bad of a thing, because I've done a little bit more research into precision farming. So we get a less of a score for mulching this. The less tillage we do to the field, the better environmental score. The less ploughing we do to the fields, which I knew about the ploughing, Tyler told me about it yesterday, but we already started and we continued up it. But the less ploughing we do, better for the fields as well. Yeah, I know, but we put it this way: we can skip the mulching and we can skip the ploughing. I'm going to actually turn ploughing off. Because ploughing actually reduces your environmental score, and by not doing ploughing with the normal settings, without precision farming, periodic ploughing helps you keep your yield high. Yeah, but with precision farming on, it actually lowers everything. So if I just turn it off altogether, it's not going to affect our yield quality, and it won't affect our precision farming. We can still do ploughing contracts on other fields. So yeah, that is a bit of a shame. I'm thinking maybe we'll leave stones on. We'll see what actually comes out of that, but see what happens. We shouldn't get too many stones, I don't think, from... Oh, bloody chook ran across in front of me. We shouldn't get too many stones from from any of our machines running around on our fields though. But having said that, I need to check now, because I don't think the chickens are fed. No, so the chooks need food. Everything needs to be done again, so, which really sucks. But anyway, it is what it is. We just have to make do with what we've got. We have ploughed a section of this field, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, so it has some stone on it, but we're not going to worry about the rest of the field. We're going to pack that guy up now. It has been completely mulched. We're not going to worry about mulching this one. So this should increase our environmental value and increase our yields. So we go and put all this away. So what we'll do is we'll get into this guy, get this folded up. Yeah, so it is a little bit of a backtrack from where we were last night, unfortunately, but yeah. We can only do what we can do, eh? So deal with the hand that we're dealt. So we're going to have to purchase all our equipment again too. So we don't have our sprayers, we don't have our lime spreaders. I don't think we do anyway. We'll have to double check. I can't remember if we purchased them in episode 2 or not. If we purchased them in episode 2. We'll have them, because this is basically where we're leaving off now, is end of episode 2. So grain bin here is still full of canola. It needs to be emptied. We need to get that filled up and take some food to the chooks. Hey TJ Farming, how are you, mate? Just jumped on for a bit, mate. You like going to bed soon as it is 2 in the morning. Fair enough, buddy. I'm just saying, I didn't have my game set to autosave, and I never saved last night when I left for some reason. So we're actually rolled back to where we were at the end of episode 2, unfortunately. So yeah, that's the thing. We do have our lime spreader. Okay, so we just need to get our fertilizer spreader, which ain't a biggie, because we'll put the lime down first, and then we'll seed. We'll fertilize later. This needs to go. I don't know where we're going to put this. I think we put it in the shed over here originally, so go do that again. Oh, driving through the bushes here. We need to put all our big silos down, so they're all missing now. Yeah, we've lost a heap of progress, unfortunately. Well, that's rougher than I thought it would be going through there, so we won't take that shortcut again. Holy moly. I'm happy to put this down here. We'll put it right in the back. It doesn't matter if we stack things out in front of it, because we probably won't be using it. It was a bit of a waste of money, but we'll keep it in case the time comes that we do need a mulcher. But I don't know if we will need it. So another thing is, I don't know if rolling your fields after seeding, does that count as tillage or not? What does rolling, what category does the rolling fall in? Oh, I'm trying to manual connect, we don't have that turned on. It's 8 PM here in USA or in Mississippi. That has happened to me in the past once or twice. Laugh at that. I always have it on. I think it's because at episode 2, when I finished episode 2, and I was mucking around with the truck, the K200, the Kenworth 200. I was mucking around with that. I turned autosave off, so that way, because I was purchasing stuff and playing around with them and trying to get things to work, I didn't want it to autosave in amongst doing all that and end up with all this equipment, have to go edit money and all the rest of the crap. I just wanted to be able to muck around with it, see what I can get to work, and then just exit out and then continue on. But obviously after doing all that, I forgot to turn autosave back on, and I didn't realise last night. And normally before I leave the game, regardless of autosave or not, when I leave the game, I normally hit save. But I'm guessing because it was pretty late last night, by the time I went to bed, I sort of just all sort of slipped my mind, and yeah, here we are. Bit of a bummer, but anyway, what can you do? I do want to, however, make sure 2-day months, or 2-day months ain't really going to matter, but let's drop that back to 1. 0.5 would be even better. Righto, so we're going to have to reset up our farm here. So we brought, in the last episode, we brought this guy, was it? That one there. What else do we have? So this drive-through liquid storage, hydrant, all these things. There's water, buying station. I wonder if that doesn't give me any information, fortunately. Seed storage. Would be nice to have a storage bin that I can offload to, but I think we're just going to go back with what we had last night. We're going to get this guy placed down, and we'll put a seed bin over here near the fuel farm. Once again, we had this over here yesterday. We're going to have to try and get our placement right again. We managed to nail it last night. Yeah, unfortunately, we've lost that progress. So I think out there somewhere, and then we just need to check our alignment here. Got a big branch going through the top of it up there, which ain't cool. We don't want that. Probably like maybe down this way a little bit more. I'm just trying to see what we got. If I was to go there on the edge, what is that going to back down? Nothing. It looks good. Come down to the edge of that branch. Somewhere there. No, we had it back here. I think this bed here somewhere is where we had it the last one, so we'll do that again. Boom. Hopefully that is alright. We'll head on over there and have a quick look. Okay mate, I've got to go now. I would have loved to stay, but I'm knackered. Have to have my bed. Have a great stream. Hey, thanks for that, TJ Farman. I hope your stream was good, mate. I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for too long with trying to get the kids off to school, and then I had a bit of running around to do up the street before I come home and set up for the stream. So yeah, but thanks for dropping in, buddy. I really appreciate that, and I'll have a good sleep, eh? See you later. In my opinion, what so you prefer the channel name to be? your opinion, what's your channel name be? Which channel name, mate? My channel name? Bloke LP. Feeling like I've got some lag. Okay. A little bit laggy. I don't know if it's like that for you guys or not, but I'm definitely experiencing. Let me just check my internet connection cable in the back of my PC here. All plugged in there pretty good. Have a little wiggle. Your channel. Well, what do you plan on doing with it, buddy, is the question. So, do you plan on making like chat videos? You want to do gaming videos? You want to do IRL stuff like in real life, or blogs and stuff like that, or modeling? Depends on what you're choosing to put on your channel. Give me an idea of what you're gonna make content for, or videos for. We'll have a chat about it from there. 10,000 litres. This is what I thought I brought yesterday, but I brought 100,000 litres. So grab that. Beautiful. That's a bit better than what happened yesterday. Gaming. Righto. Well, and how does? Hey Corbin, how are you, mate? How are you, buddy? It'd be pretty early in the morning for you. It'd be what, about 6-ish? 6-ish? So, Bobcat Boyd. How did that name come about? What's the story behind that? Let's fill in. We'll go grab our precision farming equipment. Yeah, how did the name Bobcat Boyd come about? So tell me the backstory on that and work out whether you could use that in the name or not. So I'm going to get it with the big weight on it. Okay, I don't think we need to use it for while we're liming, but we'll need it for when we spray. 9:18 and oh, it's late. It's night. Yes, of course. Morning over here. Yes, of course, Corbin. Oh, one sleep, mate, and then you've got 1 day left of school. Okay, yeah, that's only 10,000 litres. Is only like 55%. Let's. Yeah, maybe that's why we brought 100,000 litres. 24,000. Okay, we're just going to do it. We're not going to use it all straight up, but we're going to have it. Might as well grab it while we got some cash. I used to like bobcats, and my last name is Boyd, so that's how. Okay. Well, you still like bobcats? I'm gonna say because you could be called something like Bobcat Gaming or Boyd Gaming. When you do post videos, are you going to be sticking to one type of genre, like simulation, or you're going to be playing a mixture of games, or you're going to be just playing one type of simulation, like flight or farming, or you're going to have a whole mixture of different games? Will also count. I was coming over here to grab that front precision thingamabob, but I don't think I need it, do we? We're going to put it on, just for the sake of it, make sure we don't make any boo-boos, I guess. If we have it on, we can't say we were doing, no one can say we were doing it wrong. And if we don't need it, there's no harm in having it on, is there? So, I used to, no, but I like cheaters, okay. Well, you probably wouldn't name it something like cheater gaming or something like that, because people will probably take that the wrong way and thinking of you being a cheater, I guess. Which, yeah, you don't want that. So I probably wouldn't go down that route. So yeah, what sort of genre of gaming? So is it going to be a mixture of gaming, or is it going to be something specific like simulation style, or is it going to be FPS style? Going to be a mixture of both? Going to be just simulation games in general, or is it just going to be farm and sim? And even if it was just farming sim, well, even if it was, you could probably just stick with something, go with something like something farming, I guess, void farming, mixture of gaming. So okay, mixture of gaming. I know. Looking at chat there, and I'm not driving as I should. Get that front one unfolded anyway while we're backing up here. Showing off our horrible backing skills. Righto, Farming Sim, Forza Horizon, and with a sim setup. Okay. Change across to the back now. Let's turn on the. I think that turned that on. Just check my F1 menu. My microphone is in the bloody way. Alt B, turn off. Okay, so that is on. Beautiful. Right, let's get this guy going. We are missing a fraction of a piece over there, so move over a little bit. We'll get the pH levels sorted out in the field. Going to turn on our GPS here. One and the one. I don't know. It really comes down to a preference style of thing. What do you have a name that you use when you game? So when you play your games, like whether it's farming sim, Forza, I don't know if you play any FPS games, Battlefield or Fortnite or Warzone or anything like that. Do you have a in-game name that you like to use, or do you have a nickname? Do your friends have a nickname for you? Even outside of gaming. No, you don't. Okay. So there's probably a bit of a blessing in disguise of what's happened here, but we do need to get a rock picker. I don't know whether to buy one or if we just rent one. A little bit of rocks we're going to have over there, and I don't know if we're going to have any more. So I think for now we're just going to lease one. 9 meters. I think the 7 meter one will be fine. Capacity, I'm not worried about that. Yeah, a little. Oh, the 2 one will probably be fine. Lease. Yes. Okay, and we'll get the rocks sorted out on the other end of the field. What about Boyd Gaming? Just Boyd Gaming. Or gaming with Boyd. I reckon Boyd Gaming sounds good. That'd be something like that. I don't know. It's really up to you, man. Don't jump into it by any means. Have a good think about what you want. If what you're going to specialize in. If there's just specific games you're going to play. Yeah, really put some thought into all that stuff. So it sounds like you've already thought about it. It's going to be a mixture of games. It's a bit like myself. That's where the LP comes into my name for Let's Plays. But having said that, I haven't really been doing a lot of Let's Plays in me time, so yeah. Gonna miss a little trip there. What's going on here? Okay, seems fishy is happening here. I think we never set our width, which is strange because everything else worked fine. I keep forgetting to do this. It always defaults back to that 42 meters. Let's move over here. I don't know if this is going to alter our line or not. Probably altered our last line, I'd imagine. Oh, we just alt tabbed out. Fortunately. Okay, you did it. Oh, he changed it to board gaming. Very good. See where this takes us. Okay, we can't. Why? Why can't we turn that on? Okay, I'm having some issues here. Turn on fertilizer spreader. Oh wow, because we used up all that fertilizer? Really? All that lime? We didn't use that much lime last time. Oh, have we purchased our soil? I don't know if we've purchased our soil samples over here. That's probably why. Oh, bugger. Oh, well, that's a big waste of money right there. No, we have purchased the soil samples. Okay. Why have we used so much lime? pH. Interesting. It's not working properly. Yeah. Okay, we've got no options for any of that. Odd. Is it because we haven't mulched this? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, last night the whole tank did this whole field. I don't know why it's any different today, but yeah, I don't know. The only difference is we haven't mulched the field. But that's, I don't know. Maybe mulching it's putting pH level into the ground. I don't know, but I don't know by mulching it whether that was affecting our tillage. Got a score of 4.8. Come up here for a quick. Was a spreadsheet I seen that shows the percentages. I don't know if this has anything anywhere in here where we can see percentages that we need. Yeah, no, I can't see anything there. Not real sure what's happening here, guys. Yeah. I don't even have me little thing up on the screen there anymore that was telling me field information when we spread lime on it yesterday, so, which is odd. Really odd. We're going to have to fold that up, aren't we? Be able to get in here nice and close. Okay. Anyway, we don't have much of the field to go, so we'll just do it, which is a shame because we used quite a bit of bloody lime then. But oh well, it is what it is. We've got it up on the screen now that, ooh, I don't know. Auto, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. Righto, there's our little stone picker. While we're going, let's get over here. We'll go over this guy. We'll get it back up off the field here. We're not ploughing anymore. We'll keep the plough though, because there'll be contracts that we'll probably do with ploughing. So we'll definitely keep the plough for them. I think these back sheds are going to be more... plough could probably go down here. I was going to keep them for big machines like harvesters and spray tractors. Actually, we're going to stick with that. This can go over here. Go over here with the mulcher. Mulchers, cultivators and stuff like that can live in here. Yeah, we're going to have another crack at that because I'd like to put it over closer to the mulcher. Now there is a button we can press to alter our view here, where I thought I disabled all that. That's pain in the butt that this is active for individual tractors. So like how do you lean forward? Because we got the realistic camera views, there's meant to be a button that you can use to sort of lean and, you know, so I could look over the back here more if I wanted to, and out the front more. Just don't know what the key is. Hey, rice farming. Rice farmer, I mean, not rice farming. How are you, buddy? We've lost all our progress from last night because I didn't have autosave turned on, and because of being late at night, I never saved when we left. So we're going back to where we were at the end of episode 2, which has probably worked out in our favour because I've done a little bit more research into precision farming, and we sort of did everything a little bit asked about. Like what we done was fine. Probably was just going to be a little bit more costly. But we've got the right concept of what's happening. I've got a bit more of an idea now, so what's required. But yeah, we've lost all our progress. I've decided not to plough this field, even though the ploughing's been started at the end of episode 2. But yeah, it's we've decided not to do any more to it though, because any tillage, ploughing and stuff reduces our score. So you finally put the stream chat on your screen. Yeah, turn it on today. I thought I'd put it up there and see how it goes. I don't know if it's going to integrate my Facebook chat or not. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. But I'm not going to be able to put a worker on this though, fortunately. Lower the pickup helps, bloke. So we just need, I just rented this. Seems though we're not going to plough the whole field, and I don't know if we're going to have much issues with stones in the future, so I thought I'd just rent one. We'll return it after this job, and if we need one in the future, well then we'll purchase one then. But for now we're just going to go with the rental. No, I hate when that happens. Yeah, well, see, what happened was when I finished episode 2, I was playing around with the Kenworth K200 mod, like I was saying, how I fixed the covers on it. I was playing around with that, so in the midst of playing around with that, I was spawning trucks in and trailers in and trying different things, and so I turned off autosave because I didn't want to, well, I was spawning everything in and out. I didn't want that to save in the game because once I'd finished testing, I was just going to close the game down and not worry about any extra machinery that we may have on the map. So I turned off autosave, but then when we went into last night's stream, I forgot that I had that all turned off. And being late at night, I've gone to bed without doing a manual save, and yeah, so here we are. We're back to, well, I should say square 2. I was going to say square 1, but we're back to square 2 because we're back to episode 2. No pun intended. Actually, there was a pun intended, but Now what's really weird is we're over spreading the lime. Let's turn that off. We're over spreading the lime and we're using more than we did last night, which is odd. We'd never used a full trailer at all to do this field over here. We've already put one trailer load out. The only difference is we haven't mulched it. So I've decided not to mulch it because mulching, well, I'm guessing mulching falls under tillage, I think. I don't know how that works. I don't know if mulching falls under tillage or not, but I'd imagine it would. Oh, well, it wouldn't really, would it? Mulching, I have to look into that. Actually, it probably doesn't fall into tillage because... Let me go down here. Here. Mulching. All in there. Grapevine, cultivate first. Much grass, grow. Photos. Okay. Well, maybe mulching. Maybe mulching is a good thing then, but we've already hit it with one layer of bloody lime. We're just going to finish the field off. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna finish the bloody mulching. After all that, we're gonna finish it. By the sounds of it, it is going to be beneficial to us. So, oh geez, wrong one. Put that there. We really need another tractor. Tell you guys, we need another tractor, so we're going to do it. I reckon... What are we going to grab? Thinking maybe a Magnum. Big 9R. Already got one track machine. I reckon we'll grab a 9R later on down the track. I'm going to grab the 9 series here. Is there any other them in the modded category? All we go back to standard. Okay, we're going to grab that one, I reckon. I do like my Doots Fars, so 336 horsepower. Wheels, I'm going to go something with weights. Brand. Probably the BKTs. I do like the Sentinels too. I really like these, but you can't get them anything other than bloody standard or commercial. Which makes sense because they're more of a road tyre, I guess. I love how you so calm even if you lost your progress. I would be pissed. Yeah, I'm burning on the inside, believe me. But like I was saying, since between videos I've actually gone back and watched some videos on precision farming, and in the progress of that I've realised that I probably did things in the wrong order. It wasn't a big deal though, because at the end of the day it was still going to be probably the same results. May have cost us a fraction more. May have lost a bit of yield because of the ploughing over on field 1. I don't know, I'm stuck between the BKTs and the Mitas. I think I'm going to go with Mitas. We're going to go with... I don't think we're going to go twins. I'm going to go wide with weights. Yeah. Interior color, light grey. Beige. Ugh. Gonna go light grey. GPS force. And what color we're gonna go? We got black in our other series, so I think we're gonna stick with the green. And the name is gonna be hang on. Dash. Front and back. And we'll put them in black. Yeah. Beautiful. Buy that one. Sorry, I'm just catching back up in chat. I have one question for you. Do you game is complicated before I buy it? No, not really at all, mate. No. Before precision farming, it was very straightforward, pretty easy. Plow your fields once every three. If you got plowing turned on, if you got everything turned on, weeds, plowing, lime, stones. Plow every three harvest, lime every 3 harvests, mulch after every harvest. So first thing you do as soon as you've taken the crop off is mulch. And then if the field needs plowing, plow then, but mulch first. Make sure you mulch first. Plow, and then if depends on your seeder or planter you got, if it doesn't require any preparation, well, you don't need to cultivate before, but some of them you do have to. It's pretty straightforward. And it doesn't take too much to pick up. The thing that's added a little bit of complexity is the precision farming, but in all honesty, I watched one lot of videos on it there when it first came out, and it made a lot of sense, but because I didn't have... Why have I driven this back over here for? You've driven this back over here to grab the Dutes Far to drive back over there. What? I didn't actually think of that. What horsepower requirements was that roller? Oh dear. And what has come up in this? Horsepower requirements for that roller. Yeah, so the precision farming has added 350. Has added a little bit of complexity, but like I was saying, a little bit low on the power side, but I think it'll be fine. I don't know, I keep getting sidetracked. See you, Boyd. Too easy, mate. Thanks for dropping in, mate. I've lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so the precision farm. Yeah, so after watching the one lot of videos before, having played with it and didn't play with it straight after, it made sense, but with not playing with it at all, it's sort of, I forgot it real quick. Now that I've had a little play around with it, and then I just went back and watched another 4-part or 5-part series, which were like between 5-10 minute videos explaining the different stages. It makes a lot more sense now. So pretty easy, pretty straightforward. So doesn't take too much, mate, at all, really. We need to get the feed over here for them chooks too, so they can start producing some eggs. We're gonna pause our time for a moment, if I can. So we're not near. We got a fair bit of catch up to do. So let's just get everything sorted out quickly. Try and get back to where we were, episode 4. I think we should be able to quickly smash this out. Do this, bloke. While you're doing that, you can put this guy on a worker. Just put this guy straight in here on, even though you've done that little bit, put this straight in here on course play. Go straight up to where you took off from. Cruise up there. Horseplay. Want to go create a job. Field work. Open that. Generate a job. Let's get out of there quickly because we're just about where we've got to go. Pull up there. We'll get him to take off from there. So we nearly got it set up. Create. Oh shit. That. Create a job. Field work, course play. Yep. Done. Sorted. Open that. We want to do one headland. I think will be sufficient. Start on the headlands. Skip every second row. Generate course. Oh, and also, sorry, we'll bring that into maybe 4. Generate course. Close that. Get out of there, and we're going to open up our course play menu. Make sure we're set to nearest, and start. Away we go. Alright, pretty good review from a guy who knows what is a pretty dodgy review, probably more like it. Maybe we need that. Whoops. Thought he was starting on headlands. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. We'll have to come back, sort some shit out. But let's get over to the truck, go get that offloaded. Yeah, in all honesty, mate, it's not that hard. Hey, Ben Smith, how are you, buddy? Not that hard to play, really. So the only thing that adds a bit of complexity to it is the precision farming, but it's actually not as complicated as it seems. So I probably made it seem really complicated last night when I jumped into it without knowing a thing about it. My advice would be to go quickly check out a couple of videos. Scoffed, he does a 4-part or 5-part introduction to it. He explains it pretty well. That was the first lot that I watched, and then I actually went and watched another guy. I think it's Farmer Police or Farming Police, Farmer Police or Farmer Cop. It is. His name is Farmer Cop. I went and watched his video just before the stream, and after watching that and after having a little play around with it beforehand, I understand it a lot more now. So pretty straightforward. I don't know if there was anything actually in that back wagon, was there? Oh, a little bit, okay. Get this offloaded. How you been, Ben? Hope you're doing well, mate. Let's get these 2 smaller sections offloaded quickly. Too far over now, are we? No? Oh, we're moving everything though, that's not good. Back to the front one, and we'll back up. No, I think I much prefer a grain bin that you can just drive over and tip on than messing around with one of these, but it adds that little bit of different gameplay to it, I guess. Not used to using these things, so I guess that is a bit of a start, a bit of a change, I guess. Change is always good. Move that right around out of the way again. Shut it off so we're not incurring any maintenance on it. We'll head around the other side here now, and we'll go and load up with some wheat to take over and feed these trucks quickly. You're having your lunch. Nice. You're in Australia then, I take it, Ben? It's 11:50 here, lunchtime. Righto, let's fire this one up. lower it down. It doesn't need to be nowhere near as high as what it is currently. Somewhere there would be sufficient. Like that, I believe, would be great. Get into here and let's refill with some wheat. Yeah, there we go. NZ. Oh yeah, of course. Some fish and chips. Nice. Or as our Aussies, us Aussies like to say, that you New Zealanders say, fish and chops. No, sorry, buddy. I'm only playing around. I'm only playing around. Yeah, right. Some fish and chips, eh? Very nice. You probably been New Zealand. Have you watched Argsy at all? Argsy Gaming. He does some pretty good content on Farm and Sim, and he's a fellow Kiwi. Go check him out if you haven't, mate. I do recommend checking out Argsy. He's a bloody... I love watching his videos. He does some pretty good content. I'll get my words right, bloke. He does some pretty good content and he explains things really well. I learned a lot from him in FS19 using how to use auto drive and course play. Really in-depth looks at it all. Actually, I'm surprised. I haven't actually been to his channel for a few days, but I'm surprised actually that he hasn't done any videos on precision farming. Yeah, maybe he has. I just haven't seen him because I haven't been over his channel for a few days, so probably a week. Yeah, check him out, man, for sure. Tell him Bloke LP sent you. He won't have a clue who I am, but tell him that I sent you. You should make a video on tips and tutorials for this game and new players. I do want to, mate. I need to get my recording software sorted out. There is also a thing with the script for PC users that I had to make a few changes to this Kenworth truck. So if you remember in episode 1, back in episode 1, we purchased this guy, the K200. When we'd hooked it up to our trailer, we could not open the covers on our trailer, rendering the trailer useless because we couldn't fill it or anything. And actually, I picked up this in one of Argsy's videos. Hey, Boyd. I picked this up in one of Argsy's videos, actually. There's a line of script, animated cover, it's under, in the XML files for it. Went in there, deleted that line of script, and the bloody thing works beautiful now. So it actually works really well. We're going to be changing back to this as our main truck again. This guy will probably go to a low loader, but I can't justify spending the money on it just yet. We'll leave a little while, and then we'll probably get into doing that one. I need to get that lime spreader back down there. We also need to get this guy underway. What's this guy doing? Okay, he says he's finished, but I know he hasn't, because there's a big piece over there missed, and there's a whole section down here missed. So gotta get him done so we can get the lime finished off on this field. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that I didn't just do this before while it was set up here and we just went and spread all that lime, because we wasted a heap of money then on lime. But anyway, it is what it is. Let's stick to the outside edge. We do miss any... Oh, actually, we're going to fit it in if I stay over enough. Okay, that little piece I missed was completely unnecessary. Look at that, we managed to smash that in. Alright, let's then cruising down the other end of the field here so we can pick up the piece that we've missed. While we're doing that, let's go in here, we'll clear that current course. Oh, we should have, oh well, we've turned it off now. I was going to say we probably should have set a mulcher one up in there. There probably was one already saved in there from the previous one, was there? The Kenworth. I love Kenworth trucks. Same here, man. I just put up my first game video for Gaming Simulator 19. Oh, very good, man. Very good. I will come and check you out, Boyd. I'll come check you out, buddy. I'll probably even give you a sub. Seems though you're getting started. You've got to start somewhere, eh? Grab this little piece we missed here, and that will do. That will do, dog. That will do. What's that offer? That will do, dog. I can't remember what that's offer. Oh, babe. No, that will do, pig. That will do. Yeah, babe. Pig in this. Yeah. Oh, jeez. We just about cleaned up that fence post then. Old corner stay post. I think it is about my wheel. Oh yes, you got the steering wheel set up. Fish and chips. Oh, Devon. Fish and Devon, eh? So the Dutz Far performed well for that little job that took 5 minutes to complete. So worth the purchase. She is worth the purchase. This is a good tractor, this thing. We probably should have just brought the standard version, so we could put the sensors on it, I guess. But anyway, it is what it is. We'll revisit that idea at another time and see if there was any advantage to getting that one, whether we got more horsepower or not. Okay, let's get over here now. See if this makes a difference with the amount of line we spread. I'm sure it will, for sure. No values detected yet. Fine by me. It's folded. Now, I'm pretty sure it was only a section down the other side here. Yeah. So, down here, sandy loam, increased pH, sandy loam. Let's turn on this guy. I don't think this needs to be on unless we've actually got a crop in, but I still like to turn it on just in case. Corbin, I'm back. Do I have a wheel? No, I did have a G92 or a G992 or something like that. It was the one that could be used on PlayStation and PC. I did have one, but I barely ever used it, so I couldn't justify keeping it. I ended up selling it because I had it and it just sat there. So we are missing grip over here. So back up. Yeah, I don't know. It just took up so much space and I never used it. I plugged it in and used it a couple of times. I just went back to always bloody either using an Xbox controller or using keyboard and mouse. So I ended up just selling it. Sometimes I wish I didn't, because there is times that I think, oh geez, it'd be nice to play with steering wheel and that. Yeah, the G92 must be, yeah. Is the PC and PlayStation. Yeah, that's the one I had. G92, and I had the gear stick and everything with it. Yeah, I had the gear shifter and all that with it as well. So. So, we should be now. pH levels. Good. What are they over here? So we're sitting at maximum for the loam. 6.75, which is bloody good. That is bloody good. The house set. So yeah, I end up selling them. So all up, it was a $500 setup. Well, it was. I don't know how much they're worth now for that particular one, but back then, for the steering wheel, foot pedals, I think it was like $4.99. I think $5.99. No, $4.99. I think. And then to buy the gear shifter separate, I think that was like $79 or something. I picked them up second hand off of Facebook. Guy had them, and I picked them up for $200. He'd barely used them. He brought them and used it twice, he said. So I brought them for like $200, so $579 worth of steering wheel and foot pedals and gear shifter. And yeah, I end up doing the same thing. My kids used it a couple of times playing Forza on the Xbox. Sorry, on the PlayStation. No, it was the Xbox version I had, sorry. It was the one that plugged into Xbox, not PlayStation, because we were using them on the Xbox. So not the PlayStation. Yeah, so the kids used them a couple of times on... Whoa, hey, woo, ease up there, bloke. I tapped G by accident then and ran clean over all our weight and everything. Let's go to our settings here. We want to turn off the spreader. We want to fold up the... we want to turn off the sensor. We want to fold up the sensor. G. Fold the sensor. Yeah, so they used it, I don't know, a handful of times on Forza. Because I had to keep setting them up, we took them down and that was it. They didn't go back up. And the same at my desk, setting it up all the time, pulling it down, putting it up, pulling it down, putting it up was my biggest issue. Don't get me wrong, I did like using them in Farm Sim. Even Star Citizen, driving some of the ships and stuff, the buggies and that. Used it quite a bit, but yeah, it was just always, packing it up, setting it up, packing it up, setting it up, packing it up, setting it up, over and over and over all the time. Sort of got a bit old, so they just sat there. So I probably only used them personally myself maybe a dozen times after purchasing them. I ended up selling, like I brought them for $200. I ended up selling them for $400. So I made a $200 profit on them, which was pretty good for something that was just sitting on my desk all the time, taking up space, or sitting on the floor because I disconnected all. I keep disconnecting that front weight. Beautiful. The house set. Honestly, upload videos, stream for fun. Mine is $300 setup. I have to go. I will be back very soon. No worries, Boyd. Ben says bloke, and bloke says Ben. Yes, Ben. Alright, let's turn that off. Now, righto, so we've got that all set up. Now, what is our horsepower requirement for that seeder? I cannot remember. Uh, 240. So our Dutz Far will pull it fine. Let's go hook up to that seeder with this guy. Actually, hey, disconnect. Actually, is there a benefit to seeding with that other thing on the front? I don't know. Can I send you a copy of FS22? No, I can't, man. No. I don't have a spare copy. I don't get given copies at all, so. And I don't make any money out of this, so. Yeah, sorry, man. I would love to. My kids are asking me the same thing all the time. Give me a copy of Farm Sim. They don't even have it. They've got 19, but they don't have 22. Now, what I'm trying to work out is... Okay, large tractors. Now, we brought the Dutz Far. There is no standard Dutz Far. Okay, interesting. In the large tractors. Okay, very interesting. So the only one is the modded version we have, which I should have actually checked prior to streaming whether there was any updates. We got that one with the 336 horsepower. What is it in medium then? Is there a standard one in mediums, or is it just a modded version as well? And I know that they've got the Series 7 in here. 247 horsepower. It has the option for the Pro. Hopefully all the mods will get updated and add this to them. I wonder how hard it would be to set that up. What's up, Ben? because I couldn't send you a copy. Sorry, but I'd love to be able to send you a copy. I'd actually like to buy myself another copy on is doesn't have a. Yeah, I'd like to actually buy a Steam version. I got Santa actually got me the disc version for Christmas, and I have nothing but troubles with the disc one. You can't update it. I got to manually update crap, and yeah, it's a real pain in the butt. So I wish I had I could afford to go get the Steam one, just even for myself, but I can't. So let alone buy my kids one or get a new one. I'm sorry, buddy. I'd really love to be able to. So that is a little disappointing, actually. What if I was to have got much more horsepower out of the Fent too? Maybe we should have went a Fent instead of the Dutes Far. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Having known that again, I would have chosen differently. Like something like that, I can get 517 horsepower out of. 367. I don't know how much I spent on the other one. Can you go into 4MR? What's 4MR, mate? In shop? What's 4MR? I'm not sure what 4MR is, buddy. And we end up purchasing. Interesting. I'm now really wishing we didn't get the one we did. With the digger on it. One with the digger on it. Oh, up here. Sorry. Yeah, okay, I'm with you. But it's just the 992 loader. If you go and check out my egg series on No Man's Land, I think it was episode 65 and 66. In there, you'll see I do a bit of a walk around all the equipment, and these are in there. The 992, this is probably it's not the biggest loader in the world. Lee Bear builds the biggest loader in the world, but it's pretty big. We have these. I operate one of these on the mine I work on. If I'm not on the excavator is a lot bigger than that. Our big digger, like a person. When I stand beside this at work, my head comes up to about here where my mouse is. I don't know if my mouse shows on. Yeah, it does show on the stream. About here where my mouse is. That's how high I am to it. The one at work, maybe a little bit higher, maybe about here somewhere. Yeah. So they're a big loader, but our diggers at work, our diggers are way up here. Top of the cabs up here somewhere. Big diggers that I operate at work. But yeah, a lot too big for anything we're doing here. Even in my No Man's Land series, it's way too big for anything we do in there, so. Righto, we're getting sidetracked. Okay, I don't believe we need to have the sensor to do the seeding. I think the sensor is only really required before fertilizing, I think. I don't know, I'm going to run the gauntlet. We've done a run over the field, so I'm going to run the gauntlet and go and hit it with this. I don't know, I'm half tempted to go put it on. Takes us nothing, takes 5 minutes to throw the sensor on. Not even that, it takes 20 seconds to throw a sensor on, so how about we just do it? Where is the tractor? Did I put it right there? Or do we just buy another one? We'll just throw this one on. Throw this front weight just here. Lower him down. Just touch him. Let's grab. Oh, stuck and disorientated. Grab this guy. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Went to take. Oh, very good. Oh my god, can you do some things for me? Like, what do you want done, buddy? What do you need? But let us know. Nah, we'll have a look at whether we're able to do it or not. But like I was saying, if you want to check out the loader, go over and check out episode 65, I do believe, 65 or 66. I know there's two episodes anyway in one of them on the No Man's Land series. So check out the playlist for No Man's Land, episode 65 and 66. Let's turn that on. Let's unfold the cedar. Yeah, see, it's not really giving me any field information, so I don't know if it's working or not. I don't think it actually does anything with the cedar, so righto, we're going to start there. We're going to set up a course plate. Make a video on the vid I love diggers, please. On you. Can you make a video on YouTube? I love diggers, please. You mean at work? We're not allowed phones and stuff on site, buddy. So I can't record it without getting into trouble if I put it on YouTube. Yeah. Let's leave that unfolded. Field. Want course play. We want to create a job. Yes, yes. First waypoint. Open course manager. Righto. 7.9 meters. We'll stick with that. It's an 8 meter width. But we'll put 7.9. At least we've got a little bit of overlap. Multi tools. No. Number of headlands. Let's go 3. Yeah. We'll start on the headlands. Bugger it. Smooth cornering. Headland direction clockwise. We'll go a 4 meter overlap. Up and downs. Automatic. That is all looking sweet. Let's generate the course. That looks pretty damn good to me. I don't know why they don't start on where you are instead of bloody all the way around the other side of the field. It's a pain in the butt. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's open up that one. Go to first waypoint because I want him to drive over to the other one. Let him do his thing. How long am I for my live stream? So this video, I've got about another 15 minutes left on this video. But where's the time? Oh, it's up there, top cop. We've got about 15 minutes left on this one. Maybe 10 minutes left on this one. And then I'm going to take a quick 10-minute break. And I will start a second stream up. So, the second... just trying to work out on timing. So I've got to go pick kids up from school. So, record 1... 10 to 1. Oh, sorry, 20 to 1. Yeah, so, yeah, I will get a second stream in. So, I will have another one on, mate, straight after this one. We'll stream here. Do, because, yeah, okay, nitrogen levels, it's, okay, it's reset. It's, what's his, because the cedar is empty. You fool, bloke. You fool. We drove all the way over here with it empty. Righto. Yeah, so, yeah, I've got about 10 minutes left of this one. 10 minutes left of this one, and then we will be doing a second stream. So, just there'll be a 10-minute break in between. 5-10 minute break in between, and then I'll be back on again. So, I will watch your next stream. It is on No Man's Land. What? The next stream... I probably will be on... I was thinking about doing No Man's Land, but I'm actually thinking I might do a second video here. I've really... The original plan was one video here, one video No Man's Land. But because of the setback with the start of the stream, with all the progress we've lost, I think I'm going to do a second one here just to catch us back up. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but yeah. And then tonight I will be streaming tonight as well. So back at probably about 8:30 tonight. So I'll do a second stream in 20 minutes time. Second stream, 20 minutes time, and there'll be a third stream tonight about 8:30. So about another 7.5 hours time. There'll be a third stream. 7.5 hour time. Containers. And the one we had was this guy. So that one's feed, that one's liquid, yeah, so there's this guy. And we're going to place him here just like we did last night. Actually, before we do, let's go landscaping. Painting. Grab out the gravel. Grab rid of this little bit of grass here. Feel like that bush should go like that. Beautiful, and I believe we should make it look a little bit dirty, just like the game has. Wrap around in some areas. Dirt. Unfortunately, it looks like it's all gravel under that grass, which is a bit unfortunate, but anyway. Some buildings we want. Silo, sorry. We want... No, containers. I'll get it right in a second, bloke. This one. One here. That's one. And we're going to set it up right about... We move it over that way a bit. And we'll put it right about there. Yeah, right about there. Nailed it, aced it, can't be beat. And open some cupboards on this guy. I'll have to buy some seed. When it can I'll watch the next one. Is it on No Man's? Can you not? Can you let me when it's on? Okay. Can you still play FS19? If so, on stream, and tell me what you think, bloke. Hang on. Tell you what I think. The on FS19. I haven't played FS19 for a little while. I've been really enjoying 22, so I think most of them are going to be on 22 for a bit. They're basically the same game. It's just updated, better picture quality, I guess. So come on, yes, better graphics, a few better new added features, and that's I prefer to stay on here. Not really gaining much extra by going back to, well, we're actually losing by going back to 19, I guess, because we lose some features. We'll head over here and we'll fill up the fertilizer as well. Dry fertilizer, which I don't think we have any in here. No, we don't. I need to buy some dry fertilizer as well. Liquid. We can get seeds in here. The little picture lied to me then. Ugh. Okay, well, we'll probably sell that other station then. And stick to having seeds over here. That is annoying, I tell you. No, can I play FS19 if I am in a live stream? Yeah, bloody if you can. You can play any game in a live stream, buddy. Yeah, you can play anything. You just won't be able to play with someone that's on 22. That's all. Yeah, you can't play with someone that's on 22, but if you're playing on your own or with someone else that's on 19, you can definitely do it that, yeah. 19's not cross-platform though, so 19, if you are playing with other players, you got to play on the same platform. So whether it's PC, console, or whatever. So Alright, let's get him back over here and get him underway. We're nearly caught up to, well, this is basically where we were at the end of the last video, was doing some seeding. So yeah, we've pretty well caught back up now. So other than the other field's not set up, but obviously we've decided not to plough it, so that's not the end of the world over there. Righto, so now he should do his thing. We'll stay and watch. I'll be interested to see what rates he's got. Okay, what issues he got now? Tank is empty. What? Oh, it's not. Ah, the fertilizer. Didn't we just filled it, didn't we? We put fertilizer in the big tank, but we never filled the tank on the seeder. Is that right? Oh my god, bloke. Obviously we didn't, because the cover's not open and it's only the... Oh my... You'd think I would learn. You'd think I would learn. Anyway, it is what it is. Realistically, this episode probably should be called episode 4 as well. That episode 5. Now it's not letting me fill up here. Well, why? Why? Why, bloke? Why? Why is it not letting me fill up here? Maybe that was our issue with the fertilizer last night. We may have put solid fertilizer in the tank here, and that's why we couldn't fill up our sprayer. I wonder if that's what we done last night. I have to look back at the video and see what we done there. Being tired, anything's possible. I probably purchased bloody dry fertilizer and tried to fill up my sprayer with it, I'd say. 2 secs. I'll have a quick read again. Catch up on chat in a moment. Let's get this guy started. I'll catch up on chat, and we will call it. Call the video there, I think. We're looking, yeah, we're pretty close on time, so beautiful. It's third time lucky. Ben Smith, can I subscribe to you if you have a channel? Can I hear the streamer? I do not. Sorry. Okay, sorry. It's fine. Can you hear the stream? Is my audio muted, is it, buddy? Can you hear me alright, or? Righto, so that is giving me if I put this one on. No? Not telling me what seed rate we're using. Why is that? Could be maybe because it's on a worker. Maybe, but we're not using a real lot. Like, look at that. We're 99%, barely dropping. So it didn't even put any seed in some of that. It's just going to grow canola. That is bloody unreal. That is unreal. So now if we come into our map, go to precision farming, come here. Our costs, so we've spent 36 soil samples, so that's cost us $3,150. Lime has cost us a bit more. We've put 25,000 litres on it, so that's bumped our cost up a fair bit because of the lime. A lot of extra lime on there because we didn't mulch first. Fuel, seed, it cost us nothing as yet. Total values, that's values since last reset. Okay, so, but then if we come down here to our score, we're not scoring the highest, but once we get some fertilizer and everything on, that might change. So let's go have a look at our this one, seed rate. Okay, it's not showing us our seed rate. Why is that? Showing a seed rate. Okay, let me 2 secs. We're gonna pause you there for a moment. I'm going to lower this and start it manually. Deactivate. Data. Turn on crop sensor. Okay. It's not actually showing me my seed rate. Okay. Just get him going again, as he was. Then, oh, no, stop. First, last. Nearest. There. Let him do his thing. Hey, Matthew. How's it going, Matt? Matt W. T100. Dude, what time is it for you? Feel like it's just streamed. Feel like you just streamed 12 hours ago. Pretty well, yeah. It is 12:27 up the top right hand side of the screen there. You see the time above the money up here. 12:27 p.m. How are you, Matt? Anyway, buddy. If I play a game whilst listening to the stream, yeah, no, you can play a game and listen to the stream, buddy. That's cool. Room, racks, and the backup. Okay, sweet. So, I don't know, it's not showing a seed rate there, and it's not showing a seed rate in here. Maybe because I haven't got the field selected. Oh. Cycle through them again. Soil, seed rate. Yeah, I can't see it for some reason. Anyway, and our score hasn't changed, 49%, but that's over both. But we will deal with that. Anyway, but yeah, so unfortunate we had to start again. Back to where we were at the start of last night's stream, but we've caught back up. But in the next one, so I'm going to go take a quick 10-minute break. So that'll be the end of episode 5, and we'll be back in 10 minutes time to start episode 6. So anyone that's just joined us, Matt, I will be back, buddy. Give us 10 minutes, so I'm going to end the stream because, as you know, I like to keep my videos in episode format, about an hour and a half length. Sometimes they do go over, hour and a half to 2 hour length. So yeah, I'm just going to pull the stream up there, go grab a drink, grab something to eat quickly, and I will be back in 10 minutes and stream again. Yeah, I'm good, buddy. I am good, and that's good to hear that you're good too. I'll see you then, eh? I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you have, please smash that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you all in about 10 minutes time, eh? Bye for now. I'm gonna leave this guy do his thing, and we'll be back. Actually, we will stop him. We will stop him right here on the corner, and we'll get him to continue on his work when we come back. Right, I've zeroed out time to 0, so nothing's gonna bypass. Righto, I'll see you all